Hello everyone, I am Ganapathy from the Endpoint Device Management channel. Today we're going to dive into the world of Windows Autopilot and explore the essential steps for troubleshooting common issues. Whether you're setting up new devices or managing existing ones, understanding these troubleshooting techniques will save you time and effort. Windows Autopilot configuration involves 6 key stages. 1. Establish an internet connection. Ensure your device is connected to the internet. 2. Autopilot profile download. The device downloads the Autopilot profile from Microsoft services. 3. Azure user authentication. Users authenticate with their Azure AD credentials. 4. Azure AD join Intune enrollment. The device joins Azure AD and enrolls in Intune. 5. Device setup. Initial device settings are applied. 6. Account setup. Final user account configurations are completed. To troubleshoot Autopilot issues, we rely on 2 primary tools: Event Viewer and Registry Validation to access the relevant logs, navigate to Application and Services logs. Microsoft Windows. Modern deployment diagnostics provider Autopilot. This is where you'll find all the logs related to Windows Autopilot. Event ID 100. This indicates that the Autopilot policy wasn't found. It's usually a temporary issue while the device waits for the profile to download. Event ID 153. This shows that the profile state has changed, meaning a profile is now available for the device. Event ID 161. This confirms that the Autopilot profile was successfully downloaded. Event ID 171-172. These indicate issues with TPM attestation or setting the Autopilot profile, which are crucial for self-deploying mode. Event ID 807. This means the device isn't registered. You should check Intune to ensure everything is set up correctly. Event ID 800-9815. These are related to profile issues. Make sure a profile is assigned to the device. Event ID 908. This error occurs when there's a mismatch between the serial number or product key recorded in Autopilot and the physical hardware. You'll need to re-register the device. Let's explore how to troubleshoot Windows Autopilot using registry validation and network connectivity checks. Let's dive right in. To open the registry editor during the Autopilot ESP screen, you simply press Shift plus F10 to launch a command prompt. Then, type regedit and press Enter. You need to go to HKey local machine /software /Microsoft /provisioning /diagnostics /Autopilot. This is where you'll find all the relevant Autopilot settings. Odd tenant ID. This is the Azure AD tenant GUID cloud assigned tenant domain. This shows the Azure AD tenant domain cloud assigned tenant. Another Azure AD tenant GUID. Is Autopilot disabled? Check. If Autopilot is disabled, tenant matched. Ensure that the user and device tenant ID match. Cloud assigned AOB config. This contains the Autopilot settings. Configuration. If you're experiencing errors during the ESP screen, you can press Shift plus F10 again to open a command prompt. From there, you can type ipconfig/all to check detailed network configuration. You can also type ncpa.cpl to open network connections. This will allow you to view all network adapters and check their status. Thanks for tuning in to this tutorial on Windows Autopilot troubleshooting. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech tips. See you in the next video.